Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing the month or very important month that is July 2024 horoscope. And we have a lot many events happening this month. Um, the main event being the Ratha Yatra, Jagannath Ratha Yatra, that is the car festival. And the other one being the Guru Purnima. That is the reverence towards or the gratitude that we show towards our spiritual guides and gurus and teachers. So that is something which involves a lot of blessings this month coming for everyone, everyone's way. And we do have Rahu's ingress in Saturn's sign, Saturn's nakshatra, which is also a very important one. Because until and unless, this Rahu energy is tamed, we'll not be experiencing the positive results or the positive energies around us. I hope the voice is not overlapping or there is no such, complication in the video. Please do let me know in the comment section because last time it was overlapping and there is always a glitch, when I'm doing the live session, something or the other goes here haywire. So you can just tell me. And also, we do have Mercury's ingress from a watery sign Cancer to Leo. And that is why it is going to be in transition. I've been traveling, so I have bad throat. So pardon me if at all you're not able to understand in between because the words are missing. So that's because, the voice is breaking or cracking. And due to the travels and long meeting hours, what happens, the voice, gets tired and it breaks. So we do have all the list which is mentioned here. Sun's ingress in the sign of Gemini from the 15th of June till the 15th of July. And we have Mercury in Cancer from till the 19th of July and moves into Gandanta. A day plus, a day minus we should take. And that is why it is going to be the difficult situation for the ones who have weak Mercury already. Because, the communication goes for a toss. Whenever Mercury is in Gandanta, Mercury is Kambas, Mercury is retrograde, etc. We have to be careful about our communication, writing, shooting your email somewhere and, it's going somewhere else. Venus is going to be till the 7th of July in Gemini and then moves into Cancer also. That's on the 7th of July till the 31st of July. Mars is going to be in Aries till the 12th of July and is going to be moving into Taurus from 12th to July till the 26th of August, a long transit. Saturn is going to be in the Uttabhadrapada nakshatra already. It is retrograde and is going to be in the Taurus Navmansha till the 18th of August. We do have Jupiter's Navmansha also in Taurus, so it's Vargotama, and is going to be till the 13th of July in Taurus and moves into Gemini, Navmansha from the 13th to the 31st of July in Rohini Nakshatra. Rahu Ketu are going to be in the different nakshatras. Rahu is changing nakshatra, not Ketu. Ketu is going to be in Hasta only, and Rahu is going to be in Uttabhadrapada from 5th of July 24 to the 24th of February 2025. If you want to refer to the details, please do watch the video I've made on Saturn retrogression as well as Rahu in Saturn's nakshatra, Uttabhadrapada. Very important transit and very important video also elaborately explained. And in the July month transit video also, this video, I will be explaining elaborately everything. And it'll be actually, a consolidated one. Mars is going to be in the Libra, Navmansha, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and lastly Pisces, Navmanshas. We have a new moon on the 5th to the 6th of July, early morning. And, Tithis are for 27 or 24 to 27 hours. So it can be an overlapping Tithi also. Sometimes it so happens. And we have Jagannath Ratha Yatra on the 7th of July, Karka Sankranti on the 16th of July, which is Sun's ingress in the sign of Cancer. So, which is a very important one again. And we do have Devshayani Ekadashi. I wanted to explain something about Devshayani Ekadashi, which is the Padma Ekadashi or Ashadi Ekadashi or Harishayani Ekadashi also, which is the other name that has been given to this. Now, this is known as Lord Vishnu going to, in the in the Shayani Avastha. That means he is going to go to sleep and wakes up after 4 months on the Prabodhani Ekadashi. Now, Devshayani is actually, a very famous Ekadashi. It is soon after the Jagannath Ratha Yatra, and Chaturmas, is the holy 4 months. Chatur means 4, Mas means months, starts from this day. And this is also the Ekadashi, which actually, people fast and people worship Lord Vishnu. And to propitiate him. Now, this is a very important time. Why? Because, whenever the Lord is going off to sleep, so you can see the Devatas are going to be dependent on the other, forms of gods. So worship goddess. So goddess will take care of you. Okay. Then we have Shukla Pradosham and Krishna Pradosham also, which is a very important fasting day. You can worship Lord Vishnu, you can worship, and it is said that, you actually, go to the further, onwards journey or the abode, it becomes very easy and it's very soft and swift when you are looking for that moksha. So we should actually fast on the Pradosham. So this is something which is, if you're born under the Krishna Paksha, you should fast on the Krishna Pradosham, that is on the July 3rd. And if you're born under Shukla Paksha, you should actually fast on the 18th of July. So these are the transit positions of the month of July. So please make a note. I will not be sharing this slide again and again. So in the other slide where I share my predictions, I will be sharing the charts. Okay. So let me start sharing with you the horoscope. It's there. If you want to understand, you can just, maximize my image. You will get all the details again over there. Okay. So it's easier for you. Now, these readings, people keep asking me, what is Dasha? What is Dasha sign? What is Dasha sign? First of all, you have to understand that you have to put up a horoscope of yours. Until and unless you put up your horoscope, how will you be able to know your Dasha? Your Dasha means your what kind of period, what kind of this is as per also ascendant first, ascendant, moon, and Dasha sign. Okay, which is very important. Now, if you want to understand what is your Dasha sign, first of all, you have to make this horoscope. Maybe you are a Sagittarius rising, okay, or you are a Scorpio rising. So when you have a Dasha, current Dasha running, you will get to know from the horoscope Vimshottari Dasha. You can make it on Drik Panchang, you can make up a Kundli on Astro Sage also, and you will get the pattern. That is, what is your Dasha? Suppose you're born under a particular Dasha, so it moves further on and you are in Rahu Dasha, suppose. Now, Rahu in your natal chart is posited in Capricorn sign. That means even if you are a Scorpio sign, rising, ascendant, or moon, you have to make or rotate the horoscope of, where Rahu is. That is your Capricorn sign. So once you have made your Capricorn rising sign horoscope, you will come to know where the transit positions this month are, or henceforth. So you have to check your readings from Capricorn. I hope I'm clear. I have done it several times. And if at all you are not able to understand, please refer to all the videos I've made, weeklies, monthlies, in the beginning part. If you don't look at the beginning part, you will not know. Okay. So coming to the Aries sign readings for the month. How is this Aries rising reading? Okay. Now, for Aries people, you have to first of all see your condition of Lagnesh in the transit. Ascendant Lord being Mars is going to be transiting till the 12th of July, your first house. So, this is definitely a good time period for actually completing your tasks, anything you want to initiate. There is a lot of workload, there is a lot of aggression also. Make the best use of this time period rather than, wasting your energies here and there. This will give you the closure also. If at all you are feeling that, things are changing drastically, place is changing and, you're not comfortable, you're in the transitional mode, it's because Mars is looking at your 8th house as well from here. Then Mars will also be looking at your 7th house. So this means that you're going to be having some kind of arguments, heated arguments often with your partner. Or there is a marriage proposal also culminating during this time. So it is definitely a very positive time period for you. In case you are looking at the, the Mars transition from 12th of, that is why we are dividing it into two parts. So when in the latter part, that is 12th July to the by the end of the month, Mars is going to be in your second house. So second house, Mars is in the Taurus sign, which is ruled by Venus. So you will be actually aggressively working towards your finances. You will meet those kinds of people who will help you out during this time. Maybe a guru, a guide, a mentor who will guide you through how to use your financials, how to make the best use of your potential also. That so that, you are not maybe, having troubles in parking your funds in the future. So this is something which is definitely going to uplift your finances. So make the best use of these time periods. Whatever the efforts you're putting right now, they will be paid off once you are, once this Mars is going to be in your second house. Okay. So that is divided into two parts. Now, this will be the month where you can also have some health issues in between 3rd to the 7th of July. You have to be a little extra careful about that. Some knee pains or, some kind of injury while chopping veggies, etc. You have to be careful. Mars will be conjunct Jupiter also. So this is very good timing for your siblings to go overseas for their education also. This is also a good time period for starting new projects, new education plan. So this is good for you as well as your siblings. And if you are a female counterpart who's married, so this is a good time period for your husband. Maybe he will get a uniform job. Now, 12th to the 18th is a good time period for you. 12th to the 18th July for your projects to complete, to get another job, to get relief from the court cases, competition success, any kind of proposals at the workplace, regarding, some kind of, new, new collaborations, etc. New projects which require a lot of effort is going to be in your favor. So this is something which is positive. Just make sure from 22nd July to the 27th of July, 22nd to the 27th of July, when you're traveling, just take care. When you're driving, just take care. Okay. This is also not that good time for progeny or for your own children also. They can get like wild and aggressive as well. Overall, it's a good time period. You must actually make the best use of. Sun is going to be changing signs and is going to be in your trine, in your kendra, being the trinal. So this is a very good Dana yoga also. And it can lead to some foreign collaborations. Maybe there can be that you purchase properties overseas. Okay. Or your children are going to be going overseas for further education. You have to be less indulgent in the entertainment. You can be really emotional. Too much emotions is also not good at the on the home front. So you have to be cautious. Overall, Venus is ingress is good for you. It is definitely going to uplift your finances this month. And so is Mercury's. Mercury is going to be in Gandanta also, not to forget. So it is in transition. So good for your communication skills, enhancement of finances, business proposals. Till the time Mercury is transiting that is 19th of July, your fourth house, that is till 19th of July. This is one phase where you can have some kind of irritability or communication gap with people around you. But post that, it is going to be a turnaround, completely a different scene altogether. You will maybe meet those kinds of people who are going to be guiding you well, making new friends, having marriage proposal, or maybe ex-partner coming into your life, children doing well in their education. So 19th July onwards till the end of the month, this is a good time period for you. Okay. Then Mercury moves into Leo on the 22nd August, and then will be coming back to Cancer sign. So that'll be like a back and forth and a demoted Mercury also. We'll be doing this, later. But surely it is a good time period for the ones who are suffering with the skin-related problems. So they're going to get relief. Rahu is going to be leaving Mercury's nakshatra and is going to be entering Saturn's nakshatra. So it is going to be giving you some foreign collaborations, foreign journeys, meeting somebody who is not from your community while traveling, while doing doing the businesses overseas. So this is what is going to be the situation once Jupiter, once Rahu moves into the Uttabhadrapada nakshatra post 5th of July. So it's good if you can, witness the Ratha Yatra online or anywhere wherever you are in the world. This is like a very devotional phase also. We have a Guru Purnima. That is how we can, just the gratitude that we should have towards the Guru or the teacher, the mentors. So this is the time to show your gratitude. Okay. You yourself should actually pay gratitude to yourself first. The charity, or we can say the thankfulness or the gratitude begins at home, which is like your parents. First, you yourself, your parents, your siblings, your neighbors, your society, your community, your gurus, your mentors, etc., etc., etc. Everyone is a guru. Not everyone can be your mentor, but everyone is your guru. So do this. This month is for that. And of course, we have Devshayani Ekadashi also. So we can definitely, pay our, we can worship Lord Vishnu, Lord Goddess Lakshmi also. Okay. So this is what is the month for Aries. Coming to the next one, which is Taurus. I hope I'm clear, audible. Excuse me. I'm so sorry for this. I'll be coughing in between. Sorry. Okay. So for Taurus natives, this month we have to see what is the condition of your Lagnesh Venus. Venus is going to be in Gemini sign. That is your second house till the 7th of July. Then moves into the Cancer sign till the 31st of July. Now there is a difference between these two. Firstly, till the 7th of July is a time when you should be taking good care of your finances and your family and family values. It is the time when you will be making good chunk of money also. Expenditures might increase on aesthetics, beauty products, jewelry or clothes, etc. And Venus has risen. Venus was combust till the 29th of June. Now it's risen. Now someone asked me why Venus is not in 10 degrees orb from sun and it has risen. It's because they are in different nakshatras. Venus is in Punarvasu and sun is in Ardhara. So there's a difference. We have to see multiple things. So Venus has risen, Mercury has risen, so Jupiter has risen. So things are now moving for you especially. So you will feel that, yes, things are, getting better as regards to finances, as regards to relationship, as regards to health. You will feel better. Then Venus moves into your third house from the 7th July to the 31st of July, which is again very positive for you. Though Venus is a Saumya Graha, moving into a Saumya sign, emotional sign, courage will be actually less. You will not be able to make bold decisions, but you definitely will be making some composed decisions. So anything to do with your property related matters, visa, PR, anything which is stuck till now will start getting into momentum. That momentum that is awaited. Saturn is also retrograde, and Saturn being retrograde is also, as I made the video, looking at your Cancer sign. So any planet which is moving into Cancer sign will be impacted by Saturn's restrictions. So you can maybe, make decisions in a very restrictive manner, blocked manner. You will not get support from others. You want to make bigger decisions. You want to make bolder decisions. You want to make some important, investments, some proposal, marriage proposal, but you will be in that constraint, restriction, whether you should or whether you should not. So all these things will be giving you that emotional bent of mind. Oh, I'm not able to do this. Everything is being on the standstill and being on halt. So you feel quite claustrophobic because of that as well. And as you know, Cancer sign is also aspected by Rahu, and Rahu is going to be moving into Uttabhadrapada, Saturn's nakshatra also. So this gives you confusion in your communication. Mercury is already there in Cancer sign. Mercury is an important graha for you. And Mercury will be transitioning from here into Gandanta and will be moving into Leo sign. So that's the time when you have to be careful about your investments, especially in between 18th, 19th, 20th, during this time, especially till the 19th of July. Definitely you can make decisions and communicate, collaborate. Your siblings might be going for some higher studies. You're going to be selling off your property. All that can happen. At the same time, you will get some relief in your litigation, in your health also, when it comes to the Venus is ingress. So when that is from the 7th of July onwards, you'll feel better in your health, disease, loans. But it is not advisable to take loans right now in this month. Avoid. Any kind of job change you have been anticipating now, you will get through. You will get that opening for you. Anything to do with your friend circle, you're moving around, you have to be a little careful. You might just break away from those people who are actually, the nastier ones, or we can say those people who are into addictions or overindulgence. You yourself will be moving away or drifting apart from those kinds of people. Okay, maybe your friends are not listening to my readings, so maybe you are sensible enough and you listen and you do it. You perform those kinds of decisions and you make those kinds of decisions, right? Wise decisions. Now Jupiter is over your lagna, so you're going to be any which ways wise, and Jupiter is not turning retrograde right now. So this is the month you will be having a lot of focus on your health, on your support system, on your finances. So that is what is, and of course, your communication with people. Just be careful when you are doing these kinds of things, making a presentation or travels, etc. So you actually have to keep a constant check on the nitty-gritties. Maybe, there is a visa issue, or there is a complication in your, some kind of paperwork. So you have to be on high alert. Saturn is retrograde. Remember, whenever a planet goes retrograde, it is sort of a revisiting that particular zone. So maybe, you left the job and you joined the same job again. So in that zone, you will get the activities activated. Okay. So there is a beautiful Ratha Yatra. Please do watch it online if you can't watch it, personally. This is in Odisha, India. So devotion is at its peak, and you witness, when I went inside Jagannath Puri last time, it was like my tears didn't stop. I was so overwhelmed because I was very close to the idol of Lord Jagannath. And every time I go, there is something or the other which is, which is not, the view is not that clear. But this time, when I went, it was so clear, and I was like, overwhelmed looking at the Lord, and the eyes, when I saw the eyes of the Lord, it was as if, he's talking to me, he's conveying something to me. I felt that. I'm still getting those goosebumps. So worship, just if you can just, watch him online, you will really, really enjoy that view. I'm telling you, you will enjoy and you will be filled with love and devotion. And there is a Guru Purnima also this month. I've given all the dates and they are here right on my left side also. You can just make a note. We have a Guru Purnima also. So gratitude towards our gurus, our spiritual guides. Okay. That is on the 6th, Guru Purnima is on the 21st of July. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. I've explained what is Dasha sign in the beginning. Please do hear that as well. Now, for Gemini natives, Mercury is going to be in Gandanta after the 19th. Somewhere around 18th, 19th, 20th, Mercury will be in Gandanta and then moves into your third house. Lagnesh in the second house is considered to be good. Whatever effort you will put, you'll be paid off. It's also your fourth house lord. So any kind of decisions related to your property, you will definitely be a gainer. Maybe investing there, or maybe some kind of investments in mutual funds, etc., or educational institutes. This will be good for you. Your connection with your or the bonding with your family is going to improve. You're going to be actually following them or their advice, and you will be in on the gaining side. There will be some kind of activity, at home, something to do with religious ceremony or something like that. Or there can be somebody who is going to be involved in your family, and is going to be a important person, an important guide in your life. So take the help of that person. But this is like, you're going to be very irrational also when, or maybe emotional when Mercury is transiting the second house Cancer sign. So be logical when you're making decisions rather than getting overwhelmed by or carried away by the emotions. You can be very curious. You can start with some new education plan, upskilling yourself, learning something more and new. And it is all the more better. Then this Mercury from 19 July onwards till the end of the month is going to be in your, though it is going to be till the 22nd of August in your third house. I'll be making a separate video, of course. But when it is moving into your third house, it is its own zone. So good for communication, good for entertainment, good for, selling off your property, selling your bonds, if you have invested in crypto, etc., any kind of shares. So this will be a trendy kind of a phase. So you will experience that suddenly you made a boom, wow, beautiful profits, but suddenly it can be a loss also. That kind of a situation. So it is about creativity also in writing. Maybe you'll be very communicative. You can be a poet. You can be a good artistic person, during this time. And people will actually acknowledge you. You can be doing well at the place of work. Maybe you're completing the task and you will get the accolades that you have been waiting for. There is a possibility of, some kind of change in stream of your education also, because Mercury is is the lord of your fourth house as well. Fourth house is the house of property, real estate, also education. It is the house of happiness. Ketu is there. So you suddenly have started having a lot of inclination towards spirituality. You have become spiritual, or you are preaching spiritualism. You're following some yogic practices. You're going to be following some gurus, mentors. You're meeting many of those kinds. But don't fall prey to the fraudulent people around, because there is a possibility, because Rahu is in the 10th house, remember. So there is a strong possibility that you get trapped by these energies as well. Okay. Saturn is retrograde. This can lead to some health issues of yours to you. And while traveling, you can maybe, be having some troubles. But at the same time, you need to revisit the guru, or maybe you will start a new course where you will learn a lot. Mars is in your 10th house, and Mars is going to be till the 12th of July in your 11th house, and is going to be moving in your 12th house from 12th of July till the 26th of August. So this also requires attention. Actually, Mars is your sixth lord after all. So it will give you some relief, especially before 12th of July in your loans, litigations. But the moment it moves into your 12th house, post 12th of July, you can have all these started again or can have complications in these areas. Mother's health, you have to take care before the 12th of July. And post 12th of July, you can be traveling and travels will be really very fruitful. You will be making some expenditures on your business. Some business proposals are going to be there. And there can be some litigation also. You can have some health issues you have to address. Okay. Sun is going to be changing signs till the 15th of June. It's going to be in your 12th house and it's moving into your Gemini sign. One sec, let me see. 15th June to 16th of July, it's going to be in the Gemini sign. I think there's a mistake here. And moves into Cancer sign from 16th July to the 16th of August. If at all there is a problem here, you may correct. 16th of August. Okay. Now, this is the phase when Sun is going to be moving into your second house. And that's the time when, you will be experiencing some ego clashes with your family members, but you will be boastful. You will be flaunting whatever you have, your assets. So you have to mellow down a bit. See, king is a solo. Ego is exponential. King has an ego because he is, he's at power, he's the authority. So that is the reason you have to keep a constant check on these areas. And whenever any graha is moving into Cancer, Rahu is also looking there. So you have to be careful about your decision making. Don't make hasty decisions out of showing others that you are good for it. Sometimes what happens to show off, we take another route and we just want to prove our point. But remember, we are harming ourselves. Do things for yourself first. See to it that you're not going to be showing off to prove yourself in public, in the limelight. Mellow down there. Okay. Things are going to be growing at the workplace. Rahu is transiting Saturn's nakshatra. So there will be some new job proposals that you will be getting. Overseas assignments, overseas connectivity is going to trigger. For your children also, this is going to be the month where children are going to be making important decisions about their job proposals. If at all your children are in that state up. If you are a student yourself, if you are in that state, you will be joining some new courses. You will be expanding yourself. You will have to keep a check on indulgence. Maybe in relationships, you will be having multiple relationships. You will make, you will break, or you will be two timing also. That is something you have to be careful. As it is, Gemini is a dual sign. So there is a probability of that. Going into the emotional sign of Cancer from 7th July onwards, it's going to be joining Mercury. Mercury is there till the 19th of July. So this is the time you have to be careful about your relationship. Maybe some ex-partner comes into your life and this current partner also you're going to be dating simultaneously. So that is something you have to pick and choose. Now, which one? Okay, it's a tough choice, but you have to make a decision. This is the time when you will be getting married also, if at all you are already in that process of finalizing the relationship, questioned. So you might just maybe plan or maybe for, near future, but there is definitely a proposal coming your way, especially till the 7th of July. Take care of your partner's health. If you have one spousal relationship also, you have to take care. Can give some health issues to your partner. Okay. And as far as your friend circle is concerned, you have to be very careful when you are getting into any kind of argument. It can stretch to a greater extent. There is Devshayani, Ekadashi, Ratha Yatra, and we do have Guru Purnima, full of devotion and reverence. So it's the best remedy also if you seek blessings of your guru, mentor, father-like figures during this time. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this transit is going to be good for your this month is going to be good for your making some major decisions as regards to your job, because you are going to be changing the job. You are in already transition now. Maybe you will get some promotion, especially before the 12th of July. Some good news is coming your way if you have been waiting the last month. The whole last month you have waited, because from 1st June till the end of June, Mars was in your 10th house. So you have been working and slogging a lot. Now it's the decision time. Mars is going to be in the 11th house post your um, 12th of July. 12th of July. 12th of July to 26th of August, Mars is going to be in your 11th house. Mars is your Yoga Graha. It's a Yoga Graha. So Yoga Graha means it is going to be giving you exponential growth. Whenever it's in the Kendra, whenever it's in the trine, it's going to give you growth. And in the 11th house, definitely some relief in your finances, relief in your loans, litigation, debts, disease. You will find the cure to the problem you have been experiencing. Also, Rahu is going to be transiting through the Saturn's nakshatra, 8th house, 7th house nakshatra. You have to take care of your health, especially after 5th of July. Though Mars is going to give you some relief, but surely there will be something which you are not able to diagnose. So that till now, if you're not being able to diagnose, this Mars energy transiting after 12th of July, your 11th house will give you that diagnosis also. Anything to do with foreign travels, anything to do with foreign investments is going to be fruitful. Mother might be going overseas places for her work, for her job. You yourself will be doing well in your studies. Some competition success is also anticipated. There is a lot of competition though, but surely it is going to be very positive for you. And this is the time when you will experience some kind of tiff or some kind of argument with your siblings. Siblings might be leaving you and going parting ways, or there is a split in the inheritance, the property or real estate also. There is a possibility of starting a new education plan. You might just be visiting some, courses, online courses, or meeting your guru and mentor and, learning something different and new now. So that is something which is going to be especially after the 5th of July. You will be planning everything that, yes, I can do it, but you will be starting post that. And it is positive for you. And people, nowadays, my clients, are coming for their children's future planning, which university they should go. If they have got the universities, which direction they should go, what timing is right. So I do all these readings, just not predicting, saying that, okay, this is what, is in the future. No, we have, being a responsible astrologer, it is my moral duty to guide that this is not the right time. If this is the right time, make the decision at that time. Move towards this direction. This is favorable. Move west from where you are, far west or midwest, or maybe, somewhere in between. So that is something which is done through the relocation astrology also. Relocation astrology works if you are going to some other country permanently. For students, it is a sort of a short duration permanency, I would say, but they are going for a 4-year course or a 2 years course. So we have to see the relocation for that. Okay. So this is the time when you will be changing your job. You will be picking and choosing your friends also wisely, your investments very carefully. And Mercury is also in Gandanta. So when Mercury is on the 18th, 19th, 20th in Gandanta, in transition, you might just make some important decisions as far as your finances is concerned. Your business relationship might just have some different chemistry altogether. Some kind of a bondage is going to, or the status is going to change. Maybe, it's 40-50, right? 40-60 right now, it might just become 50-50, or it becomes 30-70, whatever. So it's going to change. whole thing is going to change. Okay. Saturn is retrograde in your 8th house. So this is good for your health. You will find some relief there. But in relationship, you have to be a little careful. Okay. There is Devshayani Ekadashi, there is Ratha Yatra, there is a Guru Purnima also this month. So worship Lord Vishnu, Goddess Lakshmi, and also just be grateful to your gurus and mentors and teachers. Okay, this is the month when you should. Every day you should, every morning, evening you should, but this is one of the days when you should do it even more. Okay, little extra bit. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. So for Leo natives, your Lagnesh sun is going to be transiting from the 11th to your 12th house. Now, this is going to be till the 16th of July first, and then I divide it into the other, that is 16th July to 16th August. So till the end of the month, we can say the latter half is going to be in the 12th house. So when sun is in your 11th house, now this is a very good position for sun. So this is going to give you some new openings coming up for you, some influential people you'll be meeting. If you are having any stuck up jobs with the government or politicians, etc., you might just meet them and get it done. This is a beautiful transit, I would say. And it will give you some different kind of a relationship with your friends also. You were very friendly, you were having a good bonding with them, but during this time period, you might just become, or your friends might become very egoistical. So this might just bring some kind of relationship issues with them. Your partner can be very authoritative during this time also. As it is, Mercury is going to be your Dhanabhava Lord, transiting in your 12th and then moves into your first. It is going to be in Gandanta from the 18th, 19th, 20th. These 3 days are very, very crucial. So you have to be very careful when you're signing agreements, when you're traveling overseas, when you're going for some higher studies, changing or switching subjects. You have to be cautious. Love relationships might suffer in the Gandanta time period. For the bed pleasures, it's a good time period till the 18th of July. And then moves into your first house. That is from the 19th July onwards until the 20th July. It is going to be in Gandanta also. But it is going to be in the Ketu's Nakshatra. So this is the time when you have to take care of your communication. You can be very dominating. You can be very aggressive also, because it is the Lord of your 2nd and 11th. You're going to be very focused on your finances. Maybe you want me to make you and you're focused on one thing. What happens? You forget everything else, the other things. So you are not thinking of business proposals, how you can grow, how you can plan your journeys overseas and have collaborations, or maybe how you can upskill yourself. So that kind of a thing is going to take place now. For progeny, this is a good time. You can conceive. It is also a good time period for childbirth. Any kind of litigation, loan, debts, it might just take some time to clear all this. This area is getting a little weak. So you need to work on your loans and litigations from now itself. Plan your everything, because, it is going to be for the next month also that you'll be experiencing quite similar results related to these areas. So take good care of your health. Don't take loans. Don't get involved in any kind of litigations if you are planning to. That is the role of the astrologer, just to guide you that don't do it or do it. Okay. So that is something you have to be cautious about. Rahu is going to be changing nakshatra. That is moving into Saturn's nakshatra. Saturn is your 6th and the 7th Lord. So this might just bring about complications in your relationship with your partner, spousal relationship. Not a good time period to get married. Maybe, marriage proposals will be coming in and there is some kind of, it's sort of a slip between the cup and the lip. It's just on the verge of getting culminated, and then, the partner or the person, the proposal just cancels out. The marriage cancels out. I've seen that happening, on the verge of getting married 2 days prior to the marriage. marriage is called out. So that kind of a situation can happen also any point in time. So be careful or plan everything well. Go for a horoscope matching synastry. If at all you're having any kind of issues, you have that whiff already. Okay. Muhurta reading is also very important for that, auspicious timing. Maybe your timing is not correct. I always tell my clients, getting married to a right person at the wrong time, marriage breaks. I've seen that happening. Getting married even to a wrong person, but at the right time, even if you want to break, you won't be able to break the marriage. So that is something which is the power of auspicious timing, the Muhurta. So if at all you are starting a new business, you're starting progeny, family, you're starting, you want to shift away, you want to buy a house, all that, griha pravesh and all that. So you have to actually have a good timing. So this month is that kind of a month where, it is a Devshayani Ekadashi also. That means Lord Vishnu is going off to sleep for 4 months, Chaturmas. So you need to make decisions very wisely, very carefully, because from post 19th of July, the marriages don't take place, or the auspicious task will not take place. Not that easy. So if you want to shift to a new place, do it before the 17th of July, sorry, before the 17th of July. So now I've given you a rough, vague idea about the Muhurat now. If you have to make any decisions, major decisions, you're starting a new business. So you need to lay a foundation on the at the right time, no? So that is why shift before 17th, start your business before the 17th, do any auspicious tasks, get married before the 17th of July, and then post 4 months if you want to. There will be no Muhurta for marriage. I've seen that. Okay. I do it day in, day night. Okay. So that's what. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. People say it's a very beautiful time for getting married, for relationship, this, that, blah, 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 blah. But that's not right. Why these Ekadashis are there? Why these Tithis are there? If they see, these are all 5 elements. Panchanga are 5 elements. So if we don't incorporate them, things are not going to work. Vastu is 5 elements. Horoscope is made up of 5 elements. So they all have to be in sync. Muhurta is, that's why, very important. Coming to Virgo sign. Okay. For Virgo natives, Mercury is your Lagnesh. Mercury is now divided into 2 parts this month. First part is till the 19th of July, and second one is till the end of the month. So in the first part, you will be definitely doing very well for yourself. Good for your friend circle, good for your investments, good for your making money out of money, education plans, travels, communication with the authorities. All that is going to be really very good. If you're waiting for any task to complete, you will be able to. If you are waiting for a health cure, you will get it. Maybe, you have been suffering from a long time, you will get that cure. You'll be able to repay your loan if you have any. You will get that closure to the litigation or the court case or the legal affairs you're entrapped in. Post 19th of July, things might just take a turnaround. It might just turn in reverse, because Mercury is going to be in your 12th house. Lagnesh going to the 12th house means loss of self. You have to take care of your health. It is not bad for travels, of course. Shifting to the overseas place, if you're thinking already to relocate, you can do that. But you have to be careful about your outflow of money, because finances are going to deplete when Mercury is transiting your 12th house on entertainment. Maybe you are going to be overindulgence. You're overindulgent, and this might just lead to some kind of outflow of money as well. There is a possibility of meeting your potential partner overseas. Maybe business collaborations overseas can happen. You are going to be studying overseas and you're leaving your country and going. These are all the ways, Mercury will be giving you the best of the results. But for health, it is not good. Not advisable to start a major treatment now. Maybe your uncle or aunt are suffering and you're going to be paying a visit to them, or any relative, any kind of, relationship, we can say. Also, you might just have some job shifts. You are assigned some other department and you are also given the other department's job as well. So you are going to be multitasking. There is a lot of work to do in hand. So you're getting irritable. So post 19th of July, you have to be careful about all these energies as well. But gains can be felt as regards to your overseas or anything. It's not overseas, is not, it could be interstate, intercountry, anything. You will have that kind of two-way communication. Okay. Or maybe there is a presentation you're preparing and you will really do well. You're a teacher and you're going to be traveling for some lectureship. Okay. Quite likely. Also, there is a possibility of Venus now is going to be transiting through the Gemini sign till the 7th, and post 7 till the 31st, your 11th house, which is again a very positive one, because your ninth lord is going to be, or second lord, we can say, is going to be transiting your 11th house. So this gives you growth in your finances. It's good for having a union with your friend, physical bonding, or maybe there is a proposal which is coming through and you're going to be accepting it. Could be that you're meeting your partner from the past and then you are deciding whether you want to maybe reconcile. So that kind of a situation can also come up. But this is after 7th of July. Before 7th of July, it is going to be very positive at the place of work. People are going to acknowledge your work and they're going to be appreciating you. And then Saturn, of course, is retrograde. Now, this is the time when you will be experiencing progeny, problems in love affairs. Also, you don't have to be overindulgent. Have to spend time, lone time, but at the same time, you will have to finish your tasks. You have to be very meticulous, get into nitty-gritties. Also, look after your health well. Take care of your routine. You have to follow a strict diet, follow a strict routine, sweat it out, work out. And also, this is going to be the time when you will be experiencing some new tasks coming your way, which is going to keep you very busy. You'll be really working very hard. Okay. Also, Mars is going to be transiting. So your siblings, your communication has to be very meticulous. Mars till the 12th of July is in your 8th house. 8th Lord in the 8th house is giving that strength to the ones who are into PhD, in research, or anything to do with your anything which require maybe engineering, people who are engineers, or because Saturn is also looking Mars. So it is the time when you will be doing really well in your innovative thought process or engineering thought process, and you're just, flourishing there. You will get that kind of support from your people at the place of work, also co-workers, bosses, etc. Delegates will be coming in also. Mars is going to be looking at the Cancer sign till the 12th of July. So this is the time when you will be having some complications with your friends. Investments will give you some, some reality check. You have to see practically, okay, I can do this. I can manage this. Also, with your siblings, you have to have a good cordiality. You have to maintain good cordial relationship with your neighbors, with your friends. Try to put that kind of effort. Channelize your energies also. And post 12th of July till the 26th of August, Mars is going to be in your 9th house with Jupiter. So you will be doing well in your education, good relationship with your siblings, with your neighbors. Also, if your spousal relationship will also improve if you are a female. Okay, if you are a woman, so this will be a good one. Also, there is a possibility of a marriage in the marriage ceremony or a religious ceremony before the 17th of July at home. You might just be visiting a shrine, a mosque, or a gurudwara, or a temple, whatever, whichever religion you follow. You might just be going in for some spiritual journey also. And we do have Guru Purnima, so you can, and you are having Guru transiting your ninth house. So it's a beautiful time period to pay your tribute, or gratitude to your gurus, your mentors, and your spiritual teachers. So you can do that. Rahu is going to be transiting through Uttabhadrapada nakshatra from the 5th of July. The whole month it is going to be there. So it is going to be the time when you will be making some important decisions as regards to your loans, litigations, or your marriage proposals, or your relationship with your partner also. You can be learning some new subjects also, some new classes or some new courses you'll be taking up. Okay, could be some artistic that is the hidden talent that you have. You might just be uh, hopefully it'll be good for you. Okay, so just happy car festival, that is the Rath Yatra, to everyone. I wish and I pray for everyone's well-being. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Libra. For Libra natives, your Lagnesh is going to be transitioning from the 9th house to the 10th. Till the 7th of July, it is going to be in your 9th house and then moves into your 10th. So till the end of the month, it is going to be in your 10th house. So post 7th of July, some new proposal is coming your way. Some new job proposal is coming your way. 8th Lord is going to be transiting your 10th house. 1st Lord is going to be, but your own efforts will pay back. Maybe you're into PhD research work, or you're just thinking of doing something which requires the depth and the detail. So when Venus is transiting your 10th house, you might just be doing it full swing. And whatever you have done in the past, the effort that you have put in that particular project, you will get that breakthrough now. This is the culmination energy. It's a water energy, right? So anything that, you put water in will take the shape of that particular tumbler or whatever container. Okay. So when Venus is going into the water sign, it is going to take the shape of that. So that means you're going to be getting the results now. It is directly proportional to what the efforts were. If the efforts were less, you will not be getting that kind of result, right? And the vice versa. Mercury is going to be in Gandanta, and it's going to be till the 19th of July in your 10th house, and then moves into your 11th. So post 19th of July, especially 20th of July, when it is moving out of the Gandanta zone, now is the time when you will be making good chunk of money. You'll be parking your funds, mutual or maybe shares or crypto, etc. You will be doing, and you'll be faring really well in these areas. You'll be able to make money out of money. Maybe one of your friends, guides you. Okay, let's do this project. And, you sell that and it's sold like hotcakes. Some people, they come up with some software suddenly, and overnight their luck changes. That kind of a situation is this when, Mercury is in the Leo sign. Leo is the sign of, intellect, children, entertainment, romance, creativity. So you can activate all these, post 19th of July. I would suggest after the 19th of July, though I do give Muhurta, even if there is no Muhurta, like Devshayani, Ekadashi is on the 17th. So post that, it said that we cannot do any auspicious tasks, or maybe marriage-like tasks, or religious ceremonies, at home, or housewarming, shifting to another place. But when it comes to, your market trends, I have seen that whenever Mercury is in the 11th house, there will be some upheavals which can be felt. If the market has been low, it will rise, or if it is rising, it will fall, because this is the sign ruled by Sun. Any graha going into the Leo sign gets combust. Okay, so we feel the upheavals for that reason. It's not, it's whose house after all? It's sun's house, no? So how can we experience um, that the market will be, stable? So you have to be very, very cautiously parking your funds when Mercury is already in the 10th house before 19th of July, or rather 18th of July, because it's going to be in Gandanta in transition from water to fire. So, your aggression will increase with your friends. Your communication can increase towards, authority. You can become very authoritative yourself. But it is definitely a very good time period when Rahu is going to be transiting Saturn's nakshatra, your Yoga Karak Graha. Saturn is your Yoga Karak Graha. Even if it is retrograde, forget that. But Rahu is going to be starting to give you very good results for the ones who are in the overseas lands, for the ones who are working really hard. They'll be paid off. The ones who have been taking good care of their health, they will feel better now. They will start feeling better. Because Mercury's nakshatra gives you doubt. Always. Rahu, Mercury are one. Good Mercury is Rahu. Bad Rahu is Mercury. So whenever there is a transition in a good grahas nakshatra, it is definitely going to be very positive as regards to your property related matters. You will get some relief, inheritance, you will get purchasing of a vehicle, progeny, parking your funds at the right place at the right time, romantic association, you will have a romantic relationship. You can have some, good friends coming your way in your life, and your teachers and mentors will be supportive of you as well. So all these energies are very positive if they are utilized well. These can get activated. Mars is not going to be giving you that great results because after the 12th of July, because it is going to be in the 8th house. But it is very good for the ones who are into engineering, any kind of engineering, civil engineering or mechanical engineering or electrical, something to do with ECE or something, or the ones who are into real estate. So they will really do well during this time when Mars is entering your 8th house, conjunct Jupiter in the Taurus sign. So money-wise, it is very good. Health-wise, you have to take care. Spousal relationships might suffer also. Student natives will do really well. Maybe, they will opt for subjects like these. Okay. Depending on your personal chart, of course. We have to see that. Be careful when Mars is transiting your 8th house. You have to drive carefully. There is someone in the hospital that you have to visit. Take care of your communication with your father also. It can suffer. Okay. The male members, siblings. All right. Sun is going to be in your 9th and 10th houses. So this is good for your communication with the authorities, making some wise decisions without leaving the ego aside, keeping it aside, and then making decisions so that everybody can get the benefit. No politics. Please don't get involved in the office politics. Otherwise, you will be backstabbed. Ketu is there as it is in the 12th house. So you need to be very, very careful about all these energies. I repeat, take care while driving. Okay. There is Devshayani Ekadashi, there is a Guru Purnima, then there is a Ratha Yatra also happening, there is a new moon also there. So you need to actually immerse yourself in devotion, and you should have gratitude towards your teachers, mentors, and reverence, as we say. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, your Lagnesh is going to be transiting through the 7th house post 12th of July. So we divide the whole month into two parts, first of all. It is going to be till the 12th of July in the 6th house and 7th house after the 12th of July. So when Mars is in the 6th house, till now, you must have felt that there is a lot of aggression in you. You are too charged up to do things, not superficially, but very, very practically and very, very to the core. So you are going to be very meticulous about your, work. Litigation, etc. If you are entrapped in, you will win. Till the 12th of July, I can say that this is in your favor. Post that, it can get a little stretched up. Okay. Also, in your relationships, if you are planning already to drift apart, or there is a complication that you have been experiencing in relationship, whether you want to be in this relationship or you want to move away, so this month will be the deciding factor. Both ways, both the transits are indicative of that, especially when Mars is in your 6th house till the 12th of July. Post that, it'll be with Jupiter. So you might just think twice whether I want to break away from this person or should I continue. Those two thoughts you will be getting. Okay. Also, there is a possibility of some kind of purchase of property, some growth at the place of work. Workload can increase. There is a possibility of you changing your personality, going for a haircut or something like that. So your looks wise also you're changing. Venus till the 7th of July is going to be in your 8th house and then moves into your 9th in Cancer sign. Mercury is also there. So this is the time to actually start a new relationship. This might be giving you some multiple relationships also. You have to be very careful. You have to, till the 7th of July especially, you have to hide your, extramarital affair if you are going through. It might just get caught after the 7th of July. So you have to be careful about that also. Some hidden secret relationship or, secret sexual acts can also happen. So 8th house energy is prevalent, right? But it will give you some relief after Venus transits through your 9th house. It'll give you relief in your physical and mental strength. It'll give you some, any kind of turmoil that you have been going through. You will get that relief. It is the water energy, So water is is that kind of an energy which actually washes away everything which is negative. That is why, we say that we should sprinkle holy water. We should take a dip in the holy river. Why? Because water has the cleansing impact. It has those energies. So when any graha is transiting through Cancer sign, it is going to actually cleanse you from within. You can be a healer. You can learn something like that, which heals others. Reiki, tarot, whatever. It's your way. Astrology, how you can actually help others comes from the Cancer sign. You're very emotional. So that is something you have to work on. Okay. Then we have Rahu transiting through the Saturn's nakshatra. This is the time when your siblings might become some troublemakers. You have to plan everything really very well. Siblings, sometimes what happens, they actually mislead you. Oh, you study this. You take, maybe your step siblings I'm talking about, maybe, your own blood relations, they have problems, when you grow and there is property and, you fight tooth and nail. I want this junk. I want this junk. So that happens as well. But with this kind of, transit, which is Rahu in the Saturn's nakshatra, this is going to give you some breakthroughs also. Education wise, it's good. Progeny wise, it is good. Maybe, you're going to be traveling overseas for studies. You're changing your stream of profession as well as career or or education. You have many options now, which is opening up for you, and you will definitely get that breakthrough. Okay. And this is the time when you should be taking care of your health also, because Sun is going to be transiting your 8th house till the 16th of July. From 16th of July onwards, you will definitely feel better. You will regain that strength. Luck is going to be by your side as well. There is a Devshayani for 4 months, Ekadashi. That means Lord Vishnu is going off to sleep. So no auspicious tasks are done after the 17th of July. So if you want to get married, if you want to start your journey, if you want to start your business, anything which requires auspiciousness, any kind of task which requires puja, and you want to do some ceremonies, so you do it before 17th. Muhurta is actually not available after the 19th of July for the next 4 months. That is the Chaturmas. Okay. I tried giving someone a good Muhurta as per the personal horoscope post 19th of July, but they are from down south, India. So they completely, denied, no, we cannot do it. So people are that particular in India, especially. But there are certain tatkalik muhurtas also. How can we just for 4 months not do any kind of business? How we can do, we refrain from starting anything new. Education plan, definitely children go to overseas and they start their, studies after August only in the September month, right? So we cannot just stop them. But yes, if you want to make decisions, foundation, that should happen before the 17th of July. Try doing that way. Okay. You have Ketu in your 11th house, so complications with your, older siblings or your friends might be aggravated after the 12th of July. Till now, you were having complications. Jupiter was looking, so it tamed the energy of Ketu. But when Mars also transits here, this can aggravate the energies. So you have to be careful about your arguments. Don't fall prey. There is something more to the story. You have to get into the depth of it rather than just jumping into what you saw. Take it easy. The story can be a little different. All right. So just be careful while driving, while eating foods outside. It can give you digestive troubles as well. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is, Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, this month you have Jupiter, your Lagnesh, in the Rohini Nakshatra all through, and is going to be in your 6th house, of course, for the whole year. So this particular transit I've divided into two parts. First is till the 13th of July, and the next one is till the 13th to the 31st of July. Now, these two are going to be the important most time periods for your, especially, health. You might just be recovering from the health disease that you have been going through. You'll feel better. You already are feeling better. If at all you were having some health issues or you could not diagnose the disease, sometimes it happens. You're trying hard, but the doctor is saying, I cannot make out what is the issue. Everything, the parameters are all right. I still can't diagnose. But, somewhere you're bleeding from the nose or you're having terrible headaches or something, but you're not getting that cure. But so this Jupiter till the 13th of July is going to give you that relief also. In relationship, you will understand what is the core of energy flowing. Because, sometimes we are tied up to each other and we don't even realize that we can break through. We should break through, break away from each other. Because, we don't want to. We want to give it some more time, some more time, some more time. So one of the partners keeps compromising, actually. So that compromise is coming to an end, especially from the 13th to the 31st of July. You will feel better in relationship. You will feel that, yes, either the relationship is going to improve or it's going to break. So that clarity you will get. That is required, isn't it? Now, with this Mars also, which is your, of course, 5th Lord, is going to be till the 12th of July in the 5th house and then moves into your 6th house post 12th of July. So till the time it is in the 5th house, this is the time when you will connect with your children or children can become a little aggressive. This is good time for progeny's sake. You can conceive or you can have a childbirth also. There can be some blood loss, of course. Whenever I've seen there is a surgical process, with Mars in the Kendra or trines, or you're in the Dasha also of Mars, you definitely experience quite a lot of blood loss, especially with Ketu also forming that kind of connection. Okay, if at all there is. So we have Mars looking at your 12th house as well. So you can have difficulty in travels, journeys, especially 12th July onwards. So pack your bags, have everything ready, but be prepared that it could be a delay in flights or it could be some kind of a complication because of the paperwork. So take care. Saturn is retrograding in your third house, which is not bad because you're revisiting your siblings, their nature. Maybe they have cheated you or they have duped you. So you are now visiting them and you're asking for money that which you thought that will not be received. They will not give it. So maybe there is a possibility that you get that hand loan that you had taken or given to call it a quits. Okay. Mercury is going to be in your 8th house and then moves into your 9th. Now, Mercury is the graha for communication, graha for education. So, this is a beautiful time period to get into the detail of everything. Very good time to start some new courses, study astrology. Also, there is a possibility of Mercury showing you the path of your career. This might be a very, um, you know, which turns your life, a very iconic moment actually that can happen, can trigger during this time. It's said that, people say, if asked which is the most important graha in the horoscope, I say Mercury. If you have a strong Mercury, you will never make wrong choices and decisions. If your Mercury is combust, retrograde, or weak, that is debilitated, you definitely will make wrong choices and wrong decisions and you will regret later. Okay. So when Mercury is transiting your Cancer sign, it is going to be very emotional moment for you. You will have those kinds of interactions even more. But at the same time, you definitely are going to make major decisions as regards to your job, as regards to your relationships also. But you will get that clarity and you will just make the decision now. The verdict is coming your way. Also, we have Venus's ingress in the 8th house from the 7th. So this is scandalous, okay? You have to be careful about your relationship. Hold on to the relationship. In case you are having an extramarital relationship, this might just bring things to the limelight post 16th of July, especially when Sun enters your Cancer sign as well. So you have to draw a line. See, extramarital relationship or singular relationship, not cheating on your partner, etc. These are all the worldly things. On the other plane, there is no meaning to all this, no meaning. But still, we are connected to each other. We are connected to the horoscope, which is made up of 5 elements in the, and also the vastu of everything is interconnected. Remember, okay. So 8th house energy is going to be prevalent, and also Rahu is going to be changing nakshatra. So this is going to uplift you financially. Don't sell off your property. This is not the time. And if at all you're looking for a house or a flat or a bungalow or a villa or a, whatever, kind of a property you're looking for. So this might just bring about already inhabited, means an old kind of a property, or there will be a house next to it which is not built. So that kind of an energy is also evident. So you have to see what is happening. Intensity can vary because you have a horoscope as well. Sun, I've told you, is going to be changing signs. Jupiter is not going to be. So Jupiter's phase I have also thought of is that it is going to give you from 13 to the 31st of July a lot of clarity, which is a good phase for you actually. Lagnesh is going to be in the 7th house Namansha. So it's going to give you relief in your relationship. It's going to give you relief in your finances also. You might just go for higher studies during this time. Okay, change of stream is also quite likely. There is Devshayani Ekadashi, Ratha Yatra, Jagannath Puri Ratha Yatra. Then we also have Mercury's Gandanta, because it will be transiting from water energy to the fire energy. So this Mercury can give you lot many changes, financial changes, or your relationship quotient will change. Chemistry and bonding which will change. Okay. And we have Purnima, that is full moon, on the July 20th to 21st, actually, and this is the Guru Purnima. So you must actually seek the blessings of your guru, mentor, etc., or your teacher. You can just go and pay a visit, and no harm. Even if you have grown big, the teachers will never grow bigger than us, right? So we can go and have a, nice chat, and of course, tell them your life story, and then take the blessings. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, this week, this month, Saturn is retrograding towards your first house. It's moving backwards. You are going to review your finances. You might just be actually starting something new to make money out of money on the side. There is a fallback arrangement or an option that you're going to be getting. So make the best use of this. You can become very serious in everything. You can be in isolation. You can become very indifferent towards people during this time, this month. Rahu is also going to be in Saturn's nakshatra, your Lagnesh's nakshatra. So it is also going to be opening doors for you. Maybe some foreign lands. You might just be traveling. You're looking for that visa, PR, etc. You will get through. Maybe you will get through, right? And also maintain cordiality with the people around you, your siblings, your neighbors, your friends. You should have good connectivity with them. That is going to be giving you some kind of overhauling, that is happening. Reviewing things. Yes, balance 360 with Mateja. You can have, you can change cars also. Your Yoga Kara Graha is turning retrograde in the fifth house, Libra. Sorry, Capricorn. Somebody has asked the question in the live session, so just honoring. So what happens, when Yoga Kara Graha goes retrograde, the energy levels grow exponentially high in that area. So you will have, maybe focus towards your romance, towards your ex-partner, your relationships, also your fourth house affairs, revisiting the property. You were looking for houses, you left, and then you go and zero down on the same property, on the same place where you actually, went the first time. You saw several properties, you saw several cars, and then you will zero down on that particular car that you saw first. Okay. So changing the cars, exchanging the cars, maybe, you're selling yours and buying another one, second-hand purchase or something, that also is with Saturn in retrogression. Venus is the Karaka for cars, remember. So Venus is your Lagnesh also. They, have they have that, already. They are fond of cars. Now, for Capricorn natives, you have your Venus as your Yoga Kara Graha. Now, Venus is going to be in your sixth house, Gemini sign, till the 7th of July. Then moves into your seventh house. So in the sixth house, you have not been experiencing good results because, Venus debilitates in the sixth sign of the natural zodiac. And here it's the sixth house of the natural zodiac, right? So Venus is a little uncomfortable in relationships. You can't be calculative, no, in relationships. So communication is becoming very, to the finance side. You cannot have, you cannot measure love with finance, right? So this is something which has given you till the 7th of July, will give you some trouble in relationship, in your health also. But post that, you will become very emotional about your partner. You will become very emotional about your relationships in totality, not just your own relationship, but overall relationships. You will start communicating with people. You will start meeting people, and you will start sharing with them as well, your your woos and cries, and you're going through something majorly. So you will start discussing all of that as well. Take care of your partner's health. Saturn is getting retrograde, and Saturn is your Lagnesh, remember. So there can be some lungs related or feet related or mouth related troubles, ENT. So take care of that. Also, Sun is going to be transitioning, Sun is your eighth lord. Eighth lord in the sixth has given you good results, health wise and, monetarily also. But when it is transiting your 12th house, it might just give you some scandals. It might just give you some kind of complications in the overseas places. And in relationship, you can have some complications or misunderstandings as well. Your partner can become egoistical, and you can just, be feeling claustrophobic because of that. You're not able to convey what you're going through. At times it so happens, you're not able to speak up for yourself. You're going through something from within and you are saying something from the outside. That is why Arudha Lagna is very important to check as well. Anyways, that's a different story altogether. Jupiter is in the trine. This is a good transit for you. Jupiter is going to be giving you the result of Taurus and Gemini as well. So good for progeny, good for relationship, love, romance. And if you're looking for education overseas, it's a good time period. You might just be, starting some new business also. There is a business proposal because Jupiter exalts in your seventh house. So this will give you that kind of energy as well. You might just be making some decisions as regards to your finances, regards to your investments. Mercury is going to be transiting your eighth house. Mercury is your sixth lord. Mercury is your ninth lord. Your Bhagya lord is going to be transitioning in Gandanta to your eighth house. So 18th, 19th, and 20th, Mercury is going to be in Gandanta. Till the 18th of July, things are looking good. You're emotional about your relationship, but at the same time, you're not getting that kind of vibe from your partner. Okay. Business is going to flourish. Communication is very, very emotional. But when Mercury transits from the 19th onwards, your 8th house, this might make things little problematic in relationships and in investments also. Mercury is education. If you get into the PhD or some kind of research work or anything to do with occult, where, you require the depth. So this is going to be a good transit for you. The Lord of the ninth. So take care of your father's health because it is 12 places away from your ninth. So this is going to give your father some health issues. Ketu is already there. Till the time Jupiter doesn't turn retrograde, things are looking good. But the moment Jupiter turns retrograde, ninth house is going to gain power, Ketu's power. So you can either become too religious or there can be too much of turmoil that you go through to the core because Ketu is there in the ninth house of yours. And whenever a malefic is transiting the ninth house, it's said that there is a loss of the dear one. Loss of the dear one happens when any graha, which is a malefic graha, transits your ninth house. Like for Gemini natives, Saturn is transiting the ninth house. There has been a loss or there is on the verge of a loss which is going to take place. Maybe an old age member is unwell. So there can be a relief, to that person here or there. Okay. So you need to be very careful about your relationship this month. And also, if you are thinking of purchasing of property, etc., you can do it before the 12th of July. Post that, 12th of July till the end of the month, there can be some complications to the children or there can be to the student natives, many options opening up. So you have to pick and choose the subjects very judiciously, very carefully, very wisely. Okay. Any kind of job that you're waiting for, you will get after the 7th of July, or any kind of change that you are anticipating will happen. Okay, change of department. Or now you have a Rath Yatra car festival in Odisha, which is happening. Then you have, I've mentioned all the dates on the left side, you can see. So there is there is a Devshayani Ekadashi on the 17th of July. There is a um, Guru Purnima on the 21st of July. So these are all, for the reverence sake, for the devotion, you can become very devotional towards Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, Lord Goddess Durga, Goddess Lakshmi, Ganeshji. So these are all, the time periods when you should be more spiritual. You should, and after the 17th of July, it's difficult to find a Muhurta for auspicious timing, marriage, etc. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Aquarius. So importance of Muhurta actually is very, very important to know. For Aquarius native, Saturn, your Lagnesh, is in this month going to turn retrograde. So you're going to be, working on yourself. What are your needs? What are your requirements? What have you done in past 1 year, 1.5 years? Where do you stand? What you should actually incorporate more, or what is it that you should do to upscale yourself. So all these will be hyped up now with Saturn's retrogression. You might just be leaving your country and going to the overseas lands, could be interstate, could be intercountry, intercity, whatever. Depends on your horoscope and where you are already thinking of going. Relocation is possible, okay, with this kind of a transit. Also, Rahu is the co-ruler of Aquarius sign, remember. So that is why Aquarius people are highly, highly, highly aspiring people, because they want too much of financial growth, that too very fast, quick. They want to make quick bucks. Aries sign, no? Now with Rahu also transiting the second house, you will be focusing more on money, finances, family, food, business, how you can flourish in your business. So that is the Rahu's energy in the Saturn's nakshatra. Saturn is a beautiful, planet, if at all you're dealing with it carefully. If he wants you to slog it out, work too much, sweat it out, do it. Do it. Maybe, you're not, you're thinking that I will be in the air conditioned room, I sit and I will not sweat. You will see that there will be a breakdown and there is no air conditioning working, and you will start sweating. So do you want to sweat that way, or you want to go out, run and, just jog and then sweat it out? That kind of a situation. Okay. Also, Mars is going to be changing signs, that is till the 12th of July in your third house, and then moves into your fourth and stays there till the end of the month. Post that also. So Mars in the third house will give you a lot of boldness, lot of courage to make decisions. Now is the time when you will be having the avenues opening up for you. Communication is going to be better. Your relationship with your siblings, you will be sorting it out. Actually, it's not going to get better, but it is going to be giving you that opportunity to reconcile at least. So if you are older and your younger sibling, you're talking about, so you should actually bow down. No worries. Patch it up. Reconcile. Okay. Don't let the ego come in between. This is also the time when you will know who's who, actually. You will get that clarity. Jupiter is in the Kendra, no? Saturn is in the Kendra as well. And this will be the month where Sun is also going to be changing signs in the 6th house from the 5th. So it is getting better. It is gaining that strength now. So this is the time when you will be making good decisions regards to your investments, joining your job. You will be a good leader. You can get the leadership role as well. Venus is going to be transitioning as well. So till the 7th of July, it is going to be in your 5th house and moves into the 6th post the 7th of July. So this is going to give you some health issues or maybe some problems in relationships, because it is the 12th from the 7th. And in the natural zodiac, Venus rules the 7th house Libra sign. So this might just give you some kind of irritability in relationship. You can have complications here and there. And then you regret that, why did I do this? You get married and then, after a week or after 10 days or a month, you realize I'm in a wrong relationship. What's that? You had to quit the karma with that person. Quit the karma and then leave. It's fine. Okay. Quietly. Okay. What else? Ketu is transiting your 8th house. Now, post 12th of July, you have to be extra cautious about your health, about driving, about your, thought process. There is a lot of transformation which is coming your way. Opt for the right kind of subjects that you want to, study. There can be a, problem there also for the student natives. In marriage, you can have troubles, or with the in-laws, you can have troubles. Okay. Stay calm. We do have Amavasya on the 6th, on the 5th of July. We have then Guru Purnima on the 21st of July. Jagannath Rath Yatra is on the 7th of July. We have Devshayani Ekadashi on the 17th of July. These are important dates. It's better that you don't do any auspicious tasks post 17th of July. Do it before to that. Want to start up a new office, want to start, want to renovate your house and move into it, or you start renovating your house. Then also, just going in for any kind of Muhurta, which requires attention, housewarming, starting of education, etc. So sometimes people need the Muhurta for that. Marriage, of course. So people just outrightly say that we don't want it after 17th of July because it is Devshayani, that is Lord Vishnu is going off to sleep, right? So he maintains the world, no? He's the one who is maintaining everything. So that is why, it is very essential to worship Lord Vishnu during these Chaturmas, that is 4 months. Okay. Coming to the last one, that is Pisces. I didn't realize this is the end of the video. Okay. So for Pisces natives, this Jupiter is transiting your 3rd house. Lagnesh, no? After all, it's the Lagnesh. So this is the time period when you will be making positive decisions, positive changes for your siblings. For your connectivity with your siblings is going to improve. You are going to get wiser. You're going to be very much inclined to learn more, upskill yourself. Maybe there will be some changes that you'll be making, as regards to your education plan. Academically, you will be changing. This is a good time period for your profiling of the job also. Maybe you're going to be shifting from the job that you're doing, or the department you are in, or the section, where you are working. You might just do multitasking, or you might be asked to leave this department and move to another one. So accept it. That is visible in the sky also. If at all you are in the Dasha of Jupiter also, you should be doing that. Okay. Also, there is a Mangal, that is Mars, in your 2nd house. Till the 12th of July, Mars is in the 2nd house. So it is depleting your finances. Too much of expenditure. Then it moves into post 12th of July. It is moving into your Taurus sign, which is also about finances, also about relationship, food, family. So you have to eat right. You will be making some important decisions in this time period. During this time period, you will meet those kinds of people, who are quite spiritual. So it is good if you are traveling and you meet those people and, take the help of your co-workers also in your job and grow. Growing spiritually as well as externally for the world is actually visible post 12th of July. Venus is in your Kendra. It's transiting till the 7th of July in Gemini and then moves into your Cancer sign. So till the 7th of July, this is the good time period to purchase property, to purchase vehicle. You want to exchange your car, you can do that. In relationship, that is the one who has, if you are a man, so the women counterparts will become very authoritative during this time, especially till the 16th of July. Okay. So you have to draw a line. You have to have a relationship which is healthier for the future, not just the short-term duration, but for the long-term duration. Okay. And also we have Mercury's ingress in the fifth house and then moves into your sixth house. So fifth house transit is good for relationship, for investments, for travels, for education. For the student natives also, it is good. But the moment Mercury moves into your sixth house, it is the exalted placement. So this is not the time to actually, make hasty decisions as regards to your, as regards to your food items. Sweat it out. Okay. If you sweat it out, it's all the more better. Saturn is also looking there, no, from the 12th house. So some uncle, aunt, relative can be in the hospital also because Saturn is retrograde. So maybe you visited someone last year and you're going to be visiting this year also. You're going to be looking up that person, okay, in the hospital. Ketu is there in the seventh house, partner is becoming detached. Thankfully, Jupiter is looking, so it is toning down or mellowing down the impact. But it is the time when you will be experiencing some kind of uh, aloofness from the partner's side. Saturn is also there, Mars is there, so you have to be taking care of your partner's health also till the 12th of July, especially. Okay. Rahu is going to be changing nakshatra, so it's good for your long distance journeys as well. Future collaborations will also be fine, will be good. Your friend circle might just be reducing, limited friend circle. Okay. So this is what is the reading for all the 12 signs. Please make a note of the dates I've mentioned here. Also, do subscribe my channel. It will keep me going. Do like, do give me lots of, likes and shares also, if at all you can. I don't think so. It takes too much if it's worth it. I will not push you till the time you yourself are satisfied with doing so. Okay. So stay blessed, everyone. Om Tat Sat. Have a great, great July month. Stay blessed.